and the things that changed with the build um, was just the FP and the stamina. But as you can see right now, we're actually working today on our Faith build. This is the build I've been working on simultaneously alongside the Arcane build. Pretty straightforward. You'll see that we have the Blasphemous Blade, plus 10 already. So funny story about this build. Um, I've only been playing for 5 hours, I think, on this one. Uh, Similar thing we did on the Arcane build. That's why I didn't stream that part, because we kind of already did it. From the first step, we ran all the way over to Kaled, killed the big scary dragon, and then also grabbed um, our Radagon's Source Seal. So we have that. I believe we also cheesed the Dark Knight guy, and that got us up into the 30s. From there, we kind of made our way back. I don't remember exactly where. I want to say it's like somewhere right over here. Um, Actually, no. Oh, wherever. Um, Somewhere in this area in Keglid. I can't remember off the top of my head. We actually went ahead and we acquired the. I'll show you. We acquired the Flame of the Redmane's weapon art, which I don't know if you guys know about this. This weapon art is fucking insane. Like, it's the damage depending on your build. We weren't even doing that much damage, but we basically got through the first half of the game at like around level 30, 35, just spamming this weapon art. The build has changed quite a bit since then, but in the beginning we put most of our points into Faith. We ran into the Redmane Castle. We grabbed the Wet Blade that allows us to do the Flame Infusion. We infused it, we put Faith in. From there we made our way all the way up here. We went up the Spooky Way, the other way you can get to Altus Plateau, so that we can meet up with our friend Raya. Raya was extremely important for this run. We had to make sure we met her and did the whole Blackguard thing as soon as we could, and pretty much from there, you'll see I actually died. I don't remember what I died for, but ran there. She teleported us to Volcano Manor because Volcano Manor had a lot to do with this build. In addition to that, going up the back entrance to Altus Plateau, we did need this for the build. We also want the Sacrificial Axe, which we actually picked up earlier in the game. It's just a Deathrite bird in the beginning of the game. You can actually go past this bonfire over here at the well, I don't even know what you'd call this, the Morn Island, I think. Weeping Peninsula, maybe that's it. That sounds better. It's somewhere over here. We got that, and all these two weapons do. They're just gonna kind of help support the Blasphemous Blade. Obviously, as you saw, that is our main Faith weapon for this run, and I wanted to get it as soon as possible. And was planning on streaming yesterday, but I did not because I wanted to start it off with the. Oh, it's raining. But for whatever reason, I thought that was fire. The Blasphemous Blade you can get by, once you get to the manor, immediately forget about doing the quests, which I think we actually did 2 of the assassination quests, so we didn't forget about all of them. As you can see, we have the scaled set that you get from the first Volcano Manor quest. But we challenged right. We finally made our way through. We beat the Godskin Apostle, which is not the easiest thing to do if you're doing this. We were around level 45. Very difficult, actually, but we managed to do it. We don't even have any good summons. We picked this up at the Volcano Manor, so this has kind of been like our go-to, but still really not that good. Nothing's been upgraded because like we haven't. Wait, why am My eyes weren't red. That's strange. Is that because I did the Mogwin Palace? We just got to the Mogwin Palace where I left off last night, just to pick up some smithing stones. Anyway, so pretty much we got to Rykard, and even though you get the cheese weapon, the serpent sword or spear, serpent hunter spear, I think maybe that's what it's called. Anyway, we actually kind of hit a wall. At level 40, we just did not have enough damage reduction as well as health. If we got hit once, we died. And we were fine. We were fine getting through the first phase, because the phases themselves, they're actually not that bad, as far as like the whole change ups that they do. I would actually say Rykard in his second phase is actually easier than the Serpent, as far as the moveset goes. The only annoying thing is he has a little bit more reach with the sword. But I think the last half of his health is where all hell breaks loose, and he starts spamming these magic attacks that basically if we got hit once, we were dead. So in order to beat Rykard, which I was trying to get to this as soon as possible, and I could easily have people drop the weapons for me. I could trade it from one file and start, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it all on my own. So what we ended up doing was we collected a lot of soul items on our journey to get all the way over there, and we used them all. We used up every single soul item that we had, leveled from like I think 45 all the way up to like just under 70, and then we just leveled up again thanks to the souls we got from Rykard. So that's why we are starting this off at level 73. So we're definitely OP for the content we're going to be clearing now. But kind of just plans for the build. We already got this at level 10. We knew we were going to pretty much hit that, hit all the smithing stones that we needed, just kind of getting through the Volcano Manor and everything else that we were going to. So what we're really going to be focusing on is, one, leveling up our faith, because we didn't actually put nearly as much as an emphasis on faith as we were putting on vigor and endurance, because that's really what we needed to get through those fights. Meanwhile, just spamming the red main's skill, which I don't know if you know about this. I already said it was pretty good, but the reason why it's so good is it takes about 2 hits for almost any enemy, and it basically puts them on their ass, so you can line up and get a critical hit on them. So that's pretty much how we got through the game, which I don't know how it's so good, because we didn't even have a build for it, and it was just fucking amazing. So definitely if you want to try out something fun just to line up easy crits, I mean, that is, yeah, I can't think of a better weapon skill. But we are gonna kind of work on getting, more talismans. This is going to be in the build. The Crimson Amber Medallion is not. So I do want to switch this out. We want to, let's see. We want to do the Alexander quest because we do want his Jar Shard, because a big thing about this weapon is the weapon art. That's kind of the big thing that we're going to be working on using. That's why we have our mind up, even though we're actually going to bring that mind down now, because with the buffs that they made to both FP as well as, well, I should just say mind and endurance, we have a lot more to work with. Endurance especially. I'm sorry, mind especially. If you look at our status, we're sitting at 131 FP, and that's just at 22 mind. That's actually not really that much. Before, to reach that number, I think we're going to have to go to like 26 FP. So we're actually doing pretty alright. Let's see, what could I do? Haven't done this guy yet. But yeah, other talismans we're gonna get. So we want the shard, we want the sword, the full HP sword. I can't remember the name of it, but we're gonna use that one. We're gonna use the shield one. And I'm going back and forth on whether or not I want to use it. We might infuse. So the big thing is, if we have these two weapons together, their healing effects stack. So the sword, I believe you get, I want to say it's like 4 or 5%. It might be 4. The curve sword, 4% plus a base like flat level of like 60. You get that in HP with every enemy kill. With the great sword that we have, I believe you get 5 or 6% plus like a flat rate of like 100, maybe 150. But basically, all of these combined, I'm not going to use the other Taker's cameo talisman. One, because I already killed Rykard and I didn't do the third quest, but I didn't want to go all through the capital just for that. So that wasn't really going to be a big part of the build anyway. Between these two swords and the Great Sword's weapon art, we are going to be healing a lot. The Great Sword's weapon art heals 10% plus a flat like 150 or something like that. So we heal a lot, and it's not just from enemy deaths thanks to Taker's Flames, that's what it's called. But anyway, so that's kind of what we're going to be working on. You know what, I'm just going to fight this guy. Haven't done it here yet. I don't think I did it in the arcane. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm surprised. Oh, here it is. Here we go. You don't bow. It's not. Taunter's Tongue. Cool. So as you can see, I didn't expect. I guess maybe I have a little bit of PTSD because we only fought him the first time in our blind playthrough, and I think he kicked my ass like 10 times. So I was just like, don't even give him a chance. He doesn't give you a chance. There's fucking blood sorceries and shit. All right. Well. Oh yeah. Is this the fist weapon? No. Oh, it is. Wait. Oh, that's claws. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you can go in here. I think that's it for this area, right? Nothing else? Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright. So we only have one Great Rune, and that's the Rykard's Great Rune. I actually don't think I've ever done like the tower that he's supposedly like at to activate it. Is it this one? No. There's this one over here, but I'm pretty sure that's Morgott. This one is, well, this one over here, that's Godric. Is it this? Oh, right here. This is Radahn. You know, I actually don't know. I don't know if there's like a random tower to activate his Great Rune. Either way, we're not going to be doing that anyway. We're going to kind of just level up by just clearing the game, because there are things that we haven't gotten. Although I have some very, like, obviously endgame shit, there's a lot of stuff that I don't have. Like, I don't have smithing stones to upgrade my bow. Even though I did get a lot of them. The ones that I did get, I just put on my sword. Which, I was planning on streaming that, but again, it was kind of, wasn't exactly, like, the best. Wait. How did she die? Okay. Somehow I broke her quest. I specifically avoided going to the area where her father invades you. I think it's like somewhere over here. Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright, wow. So we already broke a few quest lines. Like, we didn't do the Bernal quest at the manor. What else? We didn't do... you know what? One that we will do, because I really want to make sure we do it. We're gonna at least meet our man, the wolf guy, as well as Heights.
Hello? Yep. Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the repudiator of the
I'm trying to... Oh my god.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, he's kind of hyper
The
armor.
great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
Yeah.
Oh, poetry.
I actually don't know where the first area you're supposed to meet Alexander is. Alright, anybody else?
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
I don't know if you actually have to kill
the
these
true
guys
order
to
and celebrated repudiator of the false.
free him. Ooh, give me that. And we did make it to the Mogren dynasty after you kill your first
Is anybody there?
your
Someone
first
who might be interested
shard
in
bearer.
rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Dude, Kenneth, you've got to shut up. Holy
Despite
fuck.
you might have heard. Young Tarnish, I want you to take a night.
So,
What are you, my
yeah.
fort? Oh, I see. Fret not, a celebration. Yeah, I that depraved. Honestly, Godric. First, then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots. Has he? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the Golden Heir.
Whoa, I didn't.
What are you waiting for, my fort?
I don't remember that dialogue. So he was talking about how Godric the Golden got his ass beat by Millennia. Like he got rocked by her, and then apparently like he was saying like sort of dying like a man. He begged for his life. That little bitch. So now we're gonna kind of go into come on and slay. There he is. Just sits there howling. I don't know if it's a good idea to fuck with this thing, but I kind of want to. Let's do it. So we're gonna start his quest, make sure we get that started, even though we don't necessarily have to do it this way. Why not? I think you actually have to like be there, hear him howl, then we have to go talk to Kale salad. Because now that I saw that I somehow broke the Edgar, what's her name, quest, I want to make sure I get these going.
Wait, well, you're back. Now, I suppose Next time you hit, don't try just have an ink. Goodbye.
Alright, so right back there. Lido. We'll clear the Weeping Peninsula and any NPC quests. Kind of go with them. Is there like a bear? Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, there's a couple. Alright. Never mind. Don't have to. Where are you? There you go. Past. No? Like right in front of me. Oh. Kind of hard to see when the sun's like that. Cool. I really like this weapon, as you can see. The weapon art is insane. Very fun. Very fun. Where are you at? Snap. Where's Snap? Is that it? Yeah. God damn it. Ooh, I didn't realize there was something here. Hope it's something good. Hey, we needed those. Where are you?
Who goes there? Carly sent you. The
Carly.
name's Blood. He fled so many. Come tell me, I can offer you a Darrowell and in need of a Darrowell and in need of a
Alright, so we're gonna go fight this guy now. And let's do the Kennethite stuff, actually. Gotta do his, because there are upgrade mats at the end of his questline, which, believe it or not, I actually find his questline to be a lot more useful than, like, I'd say, like, over half of the NPCs that we come across in this game. Like, I just did the Volcano Manor stuff, and I followed Raya's questline this playthrough. Her questline fucking sucks so bad.
Dear customer, welcome. Value, please. I'm hungry.
Like, she doesn't give you anything. You don't get anything good, and it just basically just ends with her asking you to kill her. It's depressing as all fuck. I don't know. They might end up doing more stuff with their questline. I didn't actually look at the patch notes in terms of NPC questlines if there's anything else to do. Because there's her questline, and then I'm trying to think of anyone else that kind of left off. I'm thinking maybe Patches, because I know his questline. You're kind of wondering, like, what do we do now? Which, I don't know why they're releasing quests in, like, groups like that. It'd be cool if they just kind of gave it all to us at once. That'd be pretty cool, but whatever, whatever. So, hide. Got you. This one's cleared up in no time. We are the overloaded. more flasks total. I don't think there was anything else here. Alright, so we're making this quick. We're gonna run through this as fast as we can. Oh shit. Fuck you. There's nothing. Okay. Something right here. Right here. Oh, fuck. I forgot, I have a fire sword. Why don't I still? Oh, I want to kill him. Oh wait, no, I think I get the credit. Oh shit. I actually need those guys' armor. We're gonna be switching out to their armor for the extra faith, which is extremely basic ass set, but we want to start raising our faith and our vigor. We're just doing the basic stat requirements. Strength and wow, that guy just like popped up. Boom! It's so pleasing. I tried this weapon in our first playthrough, but we didn't have the stats for it, and I thought it was kind of underwhelming. Also, apparently it was bugged, the weapon art. I didn't notice it, but apparently, like, apparently the weapon art wasn't healing like it was supposed to. It just, like, didn't have it. So, pretty neat. Is there anything down here? Yeah. Give me that smithing stone. Is there a reason to want to go over there? Cause like there's like shit, it looks like. I don't care. Can't be that good. But what if it is good? I think there's a medallion half here, right? That's like the big thing. Everything else is kind of like, meh. There's so many blood signs up here. Yeah, so that's important. Okay, so I could see that there is, in fact, nothing there. Alright. Merchant, Blido. Yeah, so we'll see how much of this we can clear. My path is going to be Weeping Peninsula. I guess Stormvale. The Academy. Then it's kind of open-ended. At that point, I would like to at least get Randy's questline going, so that I guess that would be the manor. I do want to meet Alexander as soon as possible. Even though apparently in our last playthrough, we only had to see him in like the festival.
Well done. I knew I now. Go ahead.
Oh, cool. Thank you for this piece of shit dagger.
Right. I've much. What's that look? Well, uneven the which is why just you watch. Would you like? I see bright. Enter, and who knows? What say you? Very well. I knew. I shall await. We shall hold the set. I see. Right then. I've much to.
Alright, so now we have to go meet him. He's gonna be very upset. He's like, I talked all this shit. And look at this. Look what I did to my home. Is there anyone else's quest line we have yet started? Kind of work on. Haven't met Roger. That's why we're doing Stormvale. I might actually do Roger's quest. Previous builds, because even the twin blades, they look like longer weapons, but they don't. They don't work like that. Yeah. All right. We also have to do Bach. Bach's important. We love Bach. Bach has the. I think I've said this before, but Bach has the absolute.
I'm sorry, but I have the great.
Most depressing.
Now, for a true
quest line.
I must speak for
There's a lot of them, man. Like these games just make you fucking sad. Yeah, it's just not. It's not a fun time. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else notable I haven't let you guys know. We did. We did the patches questline for the man. Cool. Patches Manor quest. I don't know if you guys know about it. Pretty depressing. Because you have to kill, like, okay, so, you know the bull goat guy? Can't remember his name. With each playthrough that I've done, where I'm going up, like, the back roadway to get over to Altus Plateau, MVP, both times. This playthrough as well as the Arcane playthrough. The Bull Goat guy has been MVP. Just, he's there when you need him. He does a ton of damage. He pulls aggro. He allows us to basically do what we need to. And for Patches, apparently Patches, his quest is you have to kill him. Which we did. We did Patches' quest. It's really cool because it actually gives you his set. If you see, like, I have the Bull Goat set. I mean, and it is good. It's very, very heavy, but tons of poise, tons of...
Rotting in a cell is no true justice.
Tons of defense
this is where it
and all
ends
that other
for
stuff. Alright, Blind. Yup. Easy, easy. I'm saying like that, like this wasn't even a, this isn't gonna be like very fun. But I want to make sure that we don't break any more questions, so just to make sure we're gonna go through everything.
To work for it. Don't say I'm not.
Pick up Matt's on our way. Ooh, we needed that.
Oh yes. If you venture north, tell him I sent him.
Yep,
Be sure
already
I
met
owe
EG.
you one.
But I'll tell him. we're not using incantations right now, and we really should be. But the seal that I'm going to be using for them is this one, and we need 40 faith for it. So that's like the real reason why I want to pump faith. Just from a scaling perspective, as well as just kind of, it's multifaceted. Like it's 0 weights. It's got better scaling than the 2 finger seal.
Greeting, are you here for
Can I
spirit?
upgrade anything yet? Yes,
I need
I
to
know
a
about
little
that.
while
Yeah.
and I can hear the howler
Shit eater.
plethora. Can't
Shit
even
eater. We're
imagine
actually
what
going to
even
use
the
the
ground
dumb
should
eater
keep
again
you
for
dis- I know
our
you're
puppet, because actually really like the dung eater. And with this build, it just feels incredibly unnecessary to also have the mimic. Oh, I don't have a 1. Okay, well that's poop. Okay. Well,
Those who live all the more.
yeah, sure, man. Whatever you say. Alright, so we're just gonna roll through. We also need to get more memory stones. Not that it matters, like I said, we don't have incantations. Lots of stuff we're gonna do really quick. What is the fastest way to get up there? Is there a jump? A jumpity Jew? Jumpity Jew? How did I miss all of them? Are you kidding me? Look at this shit. They stun you so easy too. Oh, that's all I get? Fuck you. Fuck you, guy. Just for that, I'm killing all your friends. Yeah, I always heard people complain about faith and ooh. Oh, Morningstar. That's where we get it. That's cool. Isn't Morningstar a dex weapon? Yeah, I got heard a lot of complaints when I was playing that incantations, faith, and fire is pretty underwhelming in this game. But I don't know, it might just be our level, but I think it's fucking great. Don't you run from me? Might be shot. Alright, so that's if I want to go that way. I don't want to yet. Ooh, I know. Oh, okay. Missed both those. Where's my boss music? Oh, there it is. So that's one thing with horse riding enemies. It's actually kind of hard to get that the weapon up doesn't work and everything. That's fine. It would be even more broken if it did. Not all enemies are probably gonna be taken out by that, but I really feel like a pretty good number of them R1 too. Okay, so I don't think there's anything too important up here. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, I think we need like 20k now to level up, which that was so funny. At like level 50, killing Reichard, leveling up. Well, even the Godskin noble in that area at the Volcano Manor, that was pretty funny to see. Once we finally did kill him, in combat, even though I'm not. I'm gonna check the map. Once we did kill the Godskin noble, leveled up like 4 times. It wasn't exactly the easiest fight, but I mean... Oh yeah, this is the village, isn't it? Fuck off. Let me check where I'm at. Alright, so we're in that crazy people village. There it is. Used to the slower strikes, but I mean, we have more reach, which is cool. Let's bring out our guy. The perfumer actually is pretty cool. He does well, obviously he does the perfume skills, but also he comes with a little bit more utility, which that he does like the explosions. He does like a poison. What else? He uses flasks. He does that annoying ability, and I can't actually see. That's happened a few times where he's done that, and it's really annoying because I'm like, all right, well now I can't actually see what's going on. But other than that, I mean, the guy's pretty clutch. I'd recommend him. Thing is, by the time you find him, the only reason I'm using him is because it's that, the jellyfish, or the wolves. That's all I have. So it would be kind of better if we got him earlier. But who knows? Maybe he's good if you like level him up. I just don't really see it. Kill him in one hit. This is the kill him in one hit. No, I'm just killing everybody so I can get some MP before we move on. I could go like rest, but oh, here we go. There's someone. So I think that's everywhere here. I don't really think we have to go through everything. But I thought there was something more to this place, but apparently not. I don't think I went down there yet. Probably can't jump down there. Okay. All that's good. Got that. Let's just round out this area, the bottom corner, because we'll do the castle. Like I said, we could probably get this all done within the hour. This entire chunk. Ooh, you know what? I think this is how I can get up there. Already got the shield, the turtle time shield. damn it. Stop being so nimble. Yeah, I just have to do a running attack at them. There's a shard up here. We want to start collecting our shards. God damn it. There it is. This time around, I might do some more crafting. I don't know. It's just like there's some things I would consider crafting, like maybe like the blood arrows. Is there anything that, like any ammunition that inflicts madness? That'd be kind of cool. Isn't he like up in the trees? Can't remember. Oh, there he is. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, so here's another memory stone. We never did the tower for the memory stone that you had to use that emote for. I never did actually do that, but this time around we will, because we need as many incantations as possible. Ones I'm leaning towards, the obvious ones like Golden Vow. There is Mystery of Vitality. That one's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to put a heal on this one. The Vitality might just be like a little extra cushion, you know? But it's not like we really need it. I don't think I have to... Yeah, we're good. For a second, I'm like, did I just kill myself? Let's keep on. We're all about speed. Oh, do this. I don't believe there's anything here. One thing I haven't mentioned either is the weapon art here. It does a really good chunk of poise damage too. I don't think I've ever actually fought these guys. Like fought them seriously. Gravity Stone Fan. I don't remember whether or not that's good. Oh yeah, there's a dungeon here. We'll do that. Is this one of the dungeons that rewards death root? Because that'd be nice too. Right, Impaler's Catacombs. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll find out. Oh, fuck you. Usually you don't even have to dodge those guys. What are you swinging at, game? I hate when you like go to lock on and the game just like, no, we're not gonna do that. You push it, but just because you're not looking directly at them, it doesn't work. And also, these guys and their hitboxes are ridiculous. It's not even kind of realistic. Like, you saw how far apart his weapon was from me, but whatever. It's just like the thralls in DS3. That's right. Forgot about that. Even though they don't do that. They're not the same as they do the Dark Souls. Is this just like an endless spawn? Like, for real? Grab, do they? They haven't yet. I just love killing everything in one hit. This is... Oh yeah, they do. Is it poison? Oh, it's... That's it. Okay. Like, I never need to use flasks. This is obviously much different, because we're very level, but it could be something similar to this. We probably wouldn't be killing them like that. I just want to see how long they're going to spawn. Is it really just non-stop? Because, like, this is getting kind of annoying. I'm just wondering if it ever stops. I think if I go... I do a live. Oh yeah, not running. If you want to stick it. Yeah, this is. It's gonna be like this. That's fine. Just curious. I could also use the ancestral horn. I think that's what it's called. That item from the like deer. Jesus. Deer thing, in Siofra for extra FP, but I don't think we're gonna use that. There's a whole nother way, wasn't there? So that's the trap. What was here? No, I guess I did do it. Okay, whatever. So it's been like an hour already? Jesus. Alright, I guess I already hit that. Almost have enough for a level up. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Fine. nice. What the hell? That's why we're gonna take care of them first. That. I think I only have to kill this guy following me, but I want to make sure we get rid of those. Alright, fine. You want to do that? I want to make it special. Demi-human ashes. Nice. I love demi-human ashes. Alright. Cool. So towards Castle Morn. Knock that out. I think there's a... I think we did take on the Erd Tree there. Just because we wanted the crystal tears that you get from that one. Which again, it was like child's play using Flame of the Red Maze. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's probably one of the best, if not the best, weapon art that I've used so far. And the fact that you could put it on almost every single weapon, it's pretty fucking broken. You don't even need a build for it to work, because all you do is you hit that, you use it till the enemy is staggered. Once they're staggered, I mean, if you had that with the FP as well as the health regeneration from critical hits, like those two talismans, you could definitely get some cool things going with that. I'm gonna do there. Get all that. Alright. Into the castle. Let's go see if we can level up there. Level. Damn it, I need 30,000? Yeah, I knew that was a bad idea, crunching all those soul items. We probably should have held on to them, but... Because, like, we won't be in danger of losing those, but... I just don't like holding on to big piles of souls. I know we're gonna do something stupid and lose them all. Is that a splody one? Overshot that. Still not great with the range, but I'm learning. And sometimes it hits. That's the weirdest thing. Like, I've had some pretty far hits, but yeah, not 100% on that. Am I the only person who, every time I run over those, I grab the soul item? I don't know if that's like what everyone does. Fuck? Unnecessary. Why are you so angry? Like, those misbegotten guys, like, are full of hatred. It sounds like for a good reason, though. They have not been treated well. But still, like, that is some serious hatred. I did this in context today. The fact that, like, it's already like a dead body, you know? Like, they're just over there just like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. It's like still swinging at it. still. Moving on. Fun thing about this too, this setup, we'll just be going through the world and try soldier. We'll just be going through the world and randomly we'll get health and FP returned to us because something jumped off a cliff or who knows. There's things die in this world all the time. Something? There's not? Alright, whatever. Oh, yeah, this guy is still alive. You know what? I'm just gonna kill him. Cool, what is that? Break your fucking ankles. Leave me alone. I want to go read some lore. I don't know what that, but Castle Morin, a lone hero fights for his vengeance only to fall at the hand of Lord Godfrey. So one thing I do want to actually check out. Can't jump that. So on the patch notes, apparently they buffed the grafted greatsword. Is it a greatsword or is it an ultra greatsword? But they buffed that weapon, like strength and everything. I am curious because isn't that the one that like its weapon art like makes you stronger or something like that? Just wonder if that's a little bit more viable because I've actually seen it and I've tested some things out and there are some straight swords that could hit, at least currently, I should say currently, before the patch, that could hit numbers that sword could hit. So wondering if they made it you know, a little bit more spicy. That'd be neat. Straight swords in this game are still, I feel like, so fucking good. Paired with like the right setup, these can't match the speed, you know? But they are, you know, they're weapons that are going to be used as more kind of a aggressive playstyles, because you're right up in there, unless you're like a hybrid. Or I guess you could technically, there are other ways to have range, but you know, crossbows and bows still kind of work. Last night I had to do my my invasions to get to the Mongol dynasty, and at Gatefront, right in front of the Stormvale area, there are these two guys that I invaded 3 times at my level, or at least at my upgrade level. I don't know. Wait, who's? Interesting. I don't remember there being a soldier. soldier's gonna help me out. Me and you, buddy. Let's take on these guys. But anyway, these guys. Why are you stabbing me in the back? I'm your friend. There's these two guys that I invaded that had already killed everything. We're waiting for people to invade. Just waiting to cheese any invader. The one dude had the winged scythe, I believe it is. The one that that's the weapon art. It prevents you from healing. The other guy running away in like heavy armor and spamming poison arrows with a short bow. Was doing like the jump back attack, which I thought was like really fucked up. But I mean, I don't know. I will never be one of those guys who just like gets together with a buddy and just like let's drink 'em, you know.